Geogebra, which is found online, and Cuda software for Algebra 1 are the two tools that I chose to assess for my freshman high school boys in an Algebra 1 class in my lessons for graphing linear equations. GeoGebra would be my learning tool because it allows the students to learn about the lines by having a calculator graph it for them. So for example, they can write a line quickly in slope-intercept form, and then the calculator creates that graph for them, and it highlights the different intercepts. They could also add another line by just clicking this plus sign, and then they are able to input another line in a various format, so they can use standard form if they would like to also compare those two lines together. When you click on this tool in the middle that says tools, you're able to pick different points, so you can either plot a different line or you can click on the points on the graph and they will label it for you. The students are also able to measure what the slope is from GeoGebra without using a calculator by clicking on the slope tool and then clicking on one of the lines and their points, and it calculates the slope. In the bottom right corner, they can zoom out so they can see what the points were they used to calculate that. If they wanted to create their own line, if I gave them points to use, they just have to click on the point tool and they can click anywhere on the graph to pick the 2 points that I have given them. And then they can scroll down and use the line tool to then create a line that goes between those points. The other tool that I chose was Cuda software. I would use this for assessments, and you can search in the search box linear equations, and then you have graphing show up. And when you click on that, there's a variety of different ways you can have them graph the equations. So I can give them the equation in standard form or slope form or any form at all, or I can give them the intercepts. I can click to have a graph provided or not. I can also choose to make the questions easy, medium, or hard. Multiple choice is also a possibility as well. However many questions you want, you get to type them in the upper corner. So if I wanted 10 questions, I can click OK. And it creates an answer key when you want to print it. So it shows you what the answers will be, and you are able to print the assessment along with an answer key that follows. So here would be the answers to the assignment as well. There's more with linear equations as well, such as writing, and you have a variety of options to choose from, such as using the slope and y-intercept, different equations, points, and I can have them write their answer in a specific format. If I wanted it to be multiple choice and I only wanted 5 questions, the multiple choice answers would show up with the image as well. So there's a lot of different forms that you could use to help assess your students.